What's up guys, today we're playing some Temur Rhinos featuring Tishana's Tidebinder. This is a new card from the Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and I'm really excited to try this one in Temur Rhinos. So Tishana's Tidebinder says, flash, when it enters the battlefield, we get to counter up to one target activated or triggered ability. If an ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker is countered this way, the permanent loses all abilities for as long as this remains on the battlefield. So it's pretty much a stifle, like a permanent stifle, as long as this stays on the battlefield, which is pretty sweet. It can counter a lot of different activated abilities, and we're hoping to counter as many things as possible. So some things Tishana can counter are like fetch lands, shuts off planeswalkers. It can counter things like cascade, portable hole. Just there's a whole lot of applications similar to Pithing Needle. Really flexible, and hoping we get to counter a lot of triggered abilities this league. In the rest of the deck, we have two Brazen Borrower. Borrower hasn't seen much play in Temur Rhinos lately, maybe like a one of, but we're trying to stay on the flash theme, the instant speed theme. So I'm running two in this version. We have 4 Force of Negation like normal, and then we're also running 2 Flame of Anor. This amount can go like 0 to 3 if you want. It's just another instant speed spell. And because we're playing Tishana's Tidebinder, which is a wizard, we get to take advantage of the wizard clause here and have 2 choices instead of 1. So in addition to the Mutavault wizard, we have 3 Tidebinder too. So we have 4 wizards total. So I don't mind running 2 main here. The rest of the deck, pretty stock with 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. For our sideboard, we have 3 Dispute. Sometimes you'll see this in the main, but because we're running Tidebinder in the main, we're putting Dispute in the side. We have 1 Commandeer. This can counter the Ring, or Planeswalkers, or just any non-creature spell. 2 Fury. I usually like to run Fury in the main, but again, because we're trying on that instant speed theme, we're putting 2 Fury in the side. Fury's obviously amazing, kills all small creatures, and just pretty insane. So we have 2 Blood Moon. Rhinos have kind of been moving away from Blood Moon just because Scam's so popular and you don't bring it in that matchup. So we're just running 2 instead of 3. Good against Tron, 5-color decks, Amulet. We have 3 Force of Vigor. I've been seeing people caught in Force of Vigor, and then a lot of artifact decks have been doing well in recent tournaments. So I want to at least have 3 in addition to Boseiju. Mainly because Boseiju's for Tron, but it also is obviously destroys artifacts and enchantments as well. And then we have 3 Endurance for graveyard decks, and it's just another flash creature. So that is Temur Rhinos featuring Tishana's Tidebinder. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and let's get in the gameplay. All right, welcome to match 1. We're on the play here. And this hand looks pretty solid. We have our Tishana's. That's what we want to test. We have Rhinos, we have counters. We're going to keep this one. Lead off on a Triumph, tap land, and pass. So we're looking to either outburst end of turn, or if we need to try out this Tidebinder. Opponent goes Temple Garden, untapped, into halfling. So we're assuming this is just Omnath. Hopefully we can be a little fast. Play Scalding Tarn, pass, and then probably get a Shock Land and Mutavault into Outburst maybe. Let's see if we can do anything with Tidebinder. I'm not sure if, or is this just Yawgmoth? Oh, it's this. Okay. I haven't seen this deck in a while. Samwise G combo. Fury would be fantastic here if we had that main deck. All right, they're going to fetch Shock and Overgrown Tomb and a Goose. All right, they're popping off. They make a food. All right, we'll fetch. Get a Steam Vents tap. I'd love like a Dead Gone or something. Another Force. Maybe this will come in handy. I'm not sure. Just play out Mutavault and pass. So we have Tidebinder up. We have Outburst up. I think they can combo off. I'm still not 100% sure how this combo works. I know they need Cat though. Hopefully they don't just have like everything. Saga's pretty good. They tap 2 for, tap 3 for... Oh man, they do have everything. All right, there's nothing we can really do about that. Do we Tidebinder this? It's not gonna... Manufacture is like the real problem though. That's the issue. But because they're gonna get to make a food, but because of Manufactor, they're gonna make 1 of everything. Then they're gonna be able to sacrifice 3 foods. There's nothing in the graveyard yet. I think we let this happen. 3 mana. What else are they gonna play? And it's uncounterable too, which sucks. Like, yeah, they just have everything. It's unfortunate. So we didn't use Tidebinder last time. We were just hoping that they didn't have just like the entire combo in hand. So this is gonna make 3 more things. This is... I think we have to now. It's kind of unfortunate that we're being kind of forced into this. I really wanted to outburst here. We don't really have anything, like we don't have our main deck Furies, and if they just kind of pop off like this, we're kind of screwed. So we'll target Samwise. That'll counter that, and now this doesn't work anymore. Again, a little late, but I was just kind of hoping that we didn't have to use it right then. Another Tidebinder. We'll play Scalding Tarn, and I guess just pass, hold up this again. All right, Saga triggers. We can't do anything about this with Tidebinder. They play a land, probably shock it in. Because they can start making constructs. They're going to be like... I'm pretty sure there's like no way we win this game though. The constructs are going to be too big. They're going to go way too wide. And then these are just dead cards in our hand that we just side out. So we drew 2 dead cards anyway. I mean, I guess... Oh God, are we going to do it again? We do get to counter this, but it doesn't shut it off, which is kind of funny. You guys are getting to see the power of it though, which is pretty cool. Counter this triggered ability, which stops this, but of course they have more. No, they have another Samwise? Oh, unlucky. Oh, and they legend rule it. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, they drew really well here. Nothing you can do about it. Well, I guess they're just gonna pass. We'll get a stomping ground at the end of turn. We just want something to force. Oh my god, the third one? Are they gonna expect the third one? So if we attack, they block. I guess we do just attack, right? Set in with both. Let's see what they do here. They probably just let it go. This is for 6. Violent Outburst. So if we did 6, now even if we attacked with Mutable and Violent Outburst, that wouldn't be enough. That'd be 8, 9, 10, 11. That'd be 1 short. All right, so they go to 6. We'll shock this in. So we have Force and Negation. We'll see what they do with this. If they have like absolutely nothing, oh, they're gonna eat a food, I guess. Oh no, what are they gonna do? Oh, they're gonna Cord here. Cord for 1. So we could hard cast Force this, but then we don't have Tidebinder up. Their last card. So that's their last card. I think that's fine. They're gonna get to make a bunch of things, and let's see. Oh, for Cauldron Familiar. We're gonna Tidebinder Samwise again. Like, of course they're getting Cauldron. All right, we'll pass. They have no cards in hand. They're going to make a construct. I'm not 100% sure if they get, like, what they get here. Man, they really did have the nuts here with Cord, double Samwise, and just every single piece here. But hilariously, we have 3 Tishanas. So they're making a construct. Can't stop that. They do get the oven. They can do some Cauldron Familiar stuff. I guess maybe we should have just... If we hardcast Force this, then it doesn't put us in this position. So maybe that's a thing. Yeah. All right. So they were going to get this anyway. So even if we it sucks because if we don't Tidebinder there, then we have to Tidebinder the Saga. All right. They're just going to kind of go through the motions here, make a bunch of things. I think we just lose here. Yeah. They're just going to make a bunch of squirrels, eat everything here. I don't think we can like beat this. All right. They're sacking, turn, make a bunch. All right. So this is like, I guess the combo here. They don't even need, oh, they got rid of, okay, never mind. They got rid of the Tidebinder that was doing this. So this is just like the combo right here. We can't do anything about it. Yeah, they just had like the perfects here. All right, against cat combo. Kind of want like a lot here. Maybe Endurance isn't the greatest. Force of Vigor takes care of Manufactor and Cauldron. We 100% want Fury. I kind of want Blood Moon for Saga, and like they're not like a basic type thing. Force of Negation. We drew 2 of them and they were just awful. Flame of Anor can be good. Brazen Borrower's not the greatest either. So if we bring in these 2 forces, like yeah, Endurance stops Cat, but I think I want to stop Cat the other way. All right, let's try that. And I didn't change my Gemstone Caverns either. I'm supposed to put Presagio in there in place. I think this is fine. We'll try this. Temur Rhinos. We just have like a lot of action here. So hopefully they don't just like have the nuts again. No, we're going to go Misty. And we don't have Blood Moon in hand, so like we're not playing towards it, but if we did have Blood Moon in hand, we would have went Foothills Forest. So this is going to screw up all our mana, but it's fine. Get a Stomping Ground here, suspend, and pass. So we're looking for that 3rd land. They go Windswept, probably another Temple Garden. Yep, into Goose or Halfling. Yeah, we get rid of our counterspells too because of Halfling. The worst thing to draw. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, so we'll crack Foothills. We have to get a blue source here. So again, we're not playing around our own Blood Moon yet. We can just like use it to pitch for Fury if we need to. So we'll get Steam Vents, fire this now. So again, begging for a land here. One of the main reasons we lose if you check, or just like any Rhinos players, just like not hitting their 3rd land. Samwise, okay. And they just have a lot of things that we need to kill. Footfalls, suspend. All right, we don't hit that, but we have dead. So we're kind of just, at least we're interacting though. That's like the main part, being able to interact. Evergreen Tomb tapped, another Halfling, just all mana dorks and come on land. We would love to slam a Shardless Agent. Yes, and it's a forest. It's pretty good. Hit some Rhinos. Pretty good, pretty good. We just need to apply that pressure early on so that way, like we're a turn short. They're tapping a bunch. They shock in Breeding Pool, Coco. The one time we actually want to force a negation. But again, they only have like 7 instances, like 7 sorceries or instances. It's like a mostly creature deck, so it's not worth it to have it. Just hoping they don't like Coco into the combo. They're not just like slamming 2 things down, so we'll see. That's not bad. All right, we're just gonna force this now before Gilded Goose makes the token, so that way Manufacturer doesn't trigger. Hopefully they don't have protection. Okay. I don't know if they have like Tamios or something. All right, Rhinos. More Rhinos. And we get to hold up Flame of Anor too. Blood Moon. All right. We're just going to slam Blood Moon. We already have a board presence, so like it really doesn't matter. And now they're just locked out. I guess they do have like Goose mana. That's not going to do anything though. Wow, they have a forest. Okay. Oh wait, they have Halfling too. What am I thinking? Squirrel, no. Make a food, make a squirrel. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking they're locked out and they have Halfling and Goose here. They're locked out at least with these lands. All right, well that's good. So we'll attack, and then whatever they can't survive this, especially with Dead Gone here. 3, 4, 5. Even without dead gone, they still can't survive this. Okay. And they scoop. Nice. A little sloppy, but it's okay. I mean, Blood Moon on the draw is less good, but I think this is fine. Now we'll keep the Gemstone Caverns instead of the Besieger. Everything else I like, so we're gonna run it back. And see, that's how the game should go. Wow, this hand. Easy mulligan. Basically 6 lands and fire. We could also mulligan into a Gemstone Caverns, which would be sweet. Mulligan. Oh, we did. All right, we're gonna pitch Blood Moon here. And this is a pretty sick hand. We have turn 0 pretty much dead. So we're gonna, so this is the awkward part. I definitely want to, I think we can be greedy. This is gonna be rough. I think we can be greedy here, guys. So I'm going to, because I want all these cards, I'm gonna pitch a land, play Gemstone, exile Blood Moon, and then say go. So we have so many turns to draw land. Oh no, they didn't play a dork? That's so awkward. All right, so what I did there was I suspended with this instead of this. So what I should have done was shock this in, suspend, and hold this up for dead. So that's a mistake. So now we kind of tempo ourselves out, because if they play Samwise here, yeah, definitely worth it to shock this in and hold up dead here. Just playing too quickly. I'm gonna be awesome if, yeah, okay. So we're gonna shock that in, probably play Samwise, and then we're just like punished for not holding this up. Or Lonus, whatever. I mean, best case scenario is we have this on suspend, so even if we did tempo ourselves out. Okay, so we're not punished because we are going to cycle here and we could get an island. Is it worth it to get an island for Blood Moon? Because we have a red. I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna get a Triumph here. We also could have gotten, again, a Steam Vent, shock that in, and hold up dead like a smart person again, but I'm valuing the double mana of everything. Double force, double green, double red for fury. I don't know how much it'll matter though, but definitely not getting an island. Haywire might. Okay, so that's, I guess, to play around Blood Moon, so whatever. They don't have a third land, which is huge. Wooded Foothills, awesome. All right, we're just gonna play this and pass. Definitely Violent Outburst at the end of their turn. And if they do play anything else, we can dead it and then Violent Outburst just to keep the board clear. We're gonna have combat. We'll take 1. We could ambush this. We're not playing any artifacts that we really care about. Kind of scares me that they are attacking into just like open mana like this, but I feel like if they have something, I don't know, what could they have? All right, they have nothing. Get a forest just in case. Can't hurt. Like somehow we get Blood Moon or something and then we can Force of Vigor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're insulated now. So we have just Force of Vigor, anything they do, they're pretty dead next turn. So despite not being punished for our poor fetching, missing land drops, so like it ended up not mattering. But in hindsight, play a little slower, hold up dead gone. Life total doesn't really matter too much because they're probably going to combo out before we die that way anyway. All right, welcome to match 2. We're on the draw, and this is a no-lander, so we're going to mulligan this one. This is close enough, so we'll keep this bottom of Rhinos and say go. So again, we have Tishana's here again. Maybe test some things out. Shivan Reef. The only deck I know that plays Shivan Reef is Storm, so that kind of scares me. But they just go turn 1 Reef, go. I guess we're just going to shock this in, suspend, and pass. I wonder if Tidebinder does anything in this matchup. If it does, it'd be pretty sweet. All right, they play an island and just say go. I don't know what they're doing over there. That's kind of scary. Footfalls on suspend, especially if they're a blue deck. I don't mind suspending because then they have to counter 2 things. Misty, say Misty go. We'll stop at their upkeep. Maybe we'll ice them. I don't know what they're doing that they're not casting spells, but shotgun Steam Vents here. I definitely want to try to get my 3rd land anyway, so this is like a good insurance. All right, another Tidebinder, not really what we want to see here. Another Shivan Reef, Preordain. I'm assuming this is Storm. We have like endurances and stuff in the sideboard. We just need to hit a 3rd land here for like Agent or something. Definitely need that pressure. Not what I wanted to see. All right, so we're gonna cycle, get an island here, play island and pass. We're gonna hold up Petty Theft. I think it's worth it instead of getting a Triumph here. Maybe they play like a Cascade buffs. Is this just like blue-red control? Like Wizards or something? Like Kiki combo? 3 mana. Oh, okay. So this is Baral and Kari Zev. So this is like the I think this is like that weird list that I think it was like a weird Storm list or like an Astrotold list running this. So we're gonna bounce that. Nice tempo swing there. And again, that's why we got the untapped island. Keep that up. Mutavault, play that out. Play Shardless Agent. Try to play Shardless Agent. And then we can hold up Subtlety, hoping this resolves. Spell Pierce. Yeah, unfortunate. All right, we get a Shardless Agent out there at least. We do get to Subtlety this Baral this turn though, if they recast it. Unfortunately, we don't have pressure, but it does tempo them a little bit. Main deck Spell Pierce. Ugh. All right, so we'll Subtlety this. They can't Spell Pierce it. And then when Rhinos come off suspend, they can't pierce that either. See if they go top or bottom with that. They put it on the bottom. I wonder if they have like another one. All right, so this comes off suspend. Cast. Let's see what we draw. Another Shardless Agent. I mean, if they put that on the bottom, hopefully they just have another one. We're just going to slam Shardless here. I am valuing the pressure of Rhinos over holding up Tidebinder here. Like, yeah, they could have another Spell Pierce, I guess. Really hoping they don't. Yes, okay. So again, them bottoming the Brawl, hopefully it just means they have another one in hand. But if they play that and pass, then they just lose. All right, they just played a land and pass. I don't know what that means. But they go to their second main. All right, they're doing something in their second main. Just cast another one. 4 mana. Electrodominance. Okay. So yeah, so this is the as foretold Electrodominance. And they're going to get their own Rhinos. Okay. Another Shardless Agent. Let's see. If we attack with all, they block here. They take 12, 16. I'm fine with attacking all here. All right. So we attack with all. Like, you could argue holding back Shardless Agent, but because we know we have another Shardless Agent that they don't have any counters for, and I'm assuming they're just like an Electro Rhino deck, and they concede. Okay. Who would have thought you trying to beat 4 footfalls? All right, that was pretty good draws on our part. So against Electro Rhinos, interesting. I guess we just want these, and then what's not good? Like the Dead Gons, I guess. So we'll bring in 3 Dispute, 1 Commandeer for 4 Dead Gons. If they're just on like Rhinos and Karizev, like the Gon on Karizev's not that great. I think this is fine, I guess. And then we want Gemstone Cavern. Yeah, I don't think we need Furies in this matchup. I think Fury could be okay. Maybe Flame. Maybe Flame's not the greatest. It does kill Karizev, but so does Fury. I don't think we'll keep Fury out. I don't think they have enough like small creatures where we need to worry. All right, and this is a fine hand on the draw. We have 2 lands. We have plenty of looks. We have Commandeer if we really need to pitch everything. We have Rhinos. Again, Tishana's been an opener like everywhere, which has been fantastic. We didn't get to use it last game, but I mean, now we have double Flame of Anor if we do get Tidebinder down. So we'll play Triome, tapped, and pass. We also have Commandeer. If they do cast Rhinos, we're going to 100% Commandeer it, as long as I have to play around Spell Pierce. Wow, okay. 2/2. Just a lot of action here. Looking for lands. We really want them to like cast something into Commandeer. That would be ideal. Cascade Bluffs. Still nothing. Just gonna hold up. All right, I guess we get rid of a Flame. We just have all action. Come on, lands, please. Definitely don't want to lose like this. They're making other land drops. 2 mana. League Guild Mage. I'm not gonna waste a subtlety on that. Oh my god. This is brutal. I guess we will... We have to spend mana. We'll get a Steam Fence here. I guess... We're going to fire this now, so that way we don't have to go to discard. Even if they counter it, it's whatever. It's so awkward. Being on the draw and still not seeing like at least one more land. Just cast something into Commandeer. See, this is almost tempting to Commandeer. But like, obviously they have a counter spell. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know. It's like, if we don't force this, what are we really doing over here? I'm like trying to bait them into casting something like big into Commandeer, but we probably should just get a counter war. All right, there's Misty. I'm still just going to pass, though. I'm not going to slam Rhinos yet. They're making all their land drops. I'm going to fetch. I'm probably just going to Flame of Anor, draw 2. Blue. Just end of turn, draw 2. If they want to, like, counter it, that's totally fine. Okay, so we at least get to make our land drops. Play Misty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move into discard. I guess we're just going to pitch Lorien. I just want to hold up Subtlety. They have 7 cards. We both have 7 cards in hand. They just have a little bit more lands. Karizev. Let's see what happens if we Subtlety this. I don't know if they have like counter spell into Spell Pierce. I mean, we're fighting the war here, but they're gonna have like Spell Pierce here probably. Think that's fine. I'm valuing either drawing a blue card or slamming Rhinos. I don't know. This is awkward. All right, we got them to use 2 counter spells at least. I would have loved to have like a dispute or something. Fire and Ice. Okay, so that's fine. We're going to shock this in here. We do get to get Rhinos down. And then we have Commandeer up. So we're going to cast Rhinos. They don't have Force, which is good. All right, and then we just hold Commandeer. Hopefully they could have like a counter spell. They could obviously have like more counters and Spell Pierces. Preordain. Let's see. If you don't create a legendary monkey with haste. Okay, that's kind of funny. So they put both to the bottom. I just want them to tap out. Flame Slash. Oh, that's so tempting. So tempting to just steal this and kill Karizev. I don't think it's worth it though. And this just stays around too, which is hilarious. All right, that's a pretty terrible draw here. Suspend, no blocks, and I guess we just pass. Yeah, it never feels good to draw the Rhinos, especially in this position. The fact that they don't have any cascade spells willing to, I guess we take it. It's tempting to block this and fire it. I'm just gonna flash this in. It gets rid of Commandeer, potentially, but we know they have at least 1 counter spell, so we'll see. We'll see if this is worth it just being a, maybe we draw another blue spell. We did, okay. I'm just gonna get in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put them on a put them on a 2-turn clock. Obviously, they have some interaction here. Maybe a bolt. Maybe they have their own Electrodominance here for something. That's what it looks like. So this is like going to be the turning point here. Is commandeering this. All right, so they're going to kill that. Make a monkey. Let's see if they play anything off this. They didn't have anything last time. They don't. Okay, so they're just doing it to block here. Okay, so they block. All right, I guess we pass. This is only a 2/4, so like this clock is nothing. But they can cast spells and make a... The one time I just like want them to have something here. This looks like another... No, what is it? All right, I'm going to have to commandeer this. And if they have a counterspell, they have a counterspell. Regardless, like we lose no matter what. So like if they counter this, we just lose to our own Rhino here. All right, so we steal their Karizev. It worked. I'm surprised. So now they can't attack into it. What do they have now? I can't believe they didn't have a counterspell. Like, I don't know what's in their hand. Karizev's Expertise. So they play this so that way they can play like Rhinos for free. It's kind of it's a neat card. All right, and they're obviously not going to attack. They get this back. Rhinos still have 2 more counters. Ugh. 4. I guess we attack. I don't know what not attacking is going to do. Like if we don't attack, they like attack with, I don't know, maybe they just don't attack. They put us down to 3 with this attack, but maybe it's better to stay on defense because we have Rhinos and Suspend. Puts to 3. Just really need to draw an action spell. And they had Flame Slash. Oof. So they top deck this. So I'm glad we at least attacked. All right, and they pass. No, nothing. Damn. I kind of got a little unfortunate here, but we're on the play this time. So I'll get rid of Gemstone. And then Beseiju. Yeah, Dead Gone doesn't really do anything. Fury, maybe like Tidebinder's not doing too much. Like Fury could be way better to kill Karizev. This isn't really like stopping any triggered abilities. I can't think of anything it's really stopping here. No graveyard, no artifacts. So I guess we'll try that. Turn 1 suspend, turn 2 get a land, turn 3 have counters. I think this is fine. I like suspending against in the control matchup. It's a 1-lander, but we have a bunch of Lorien reveals, so I don't mind. I'll get Breeding Pool here, suspend and pass. I think this is fine. I don't know. You guys let me know if you would keep this hand or not, or if you think it's greedy. We don't have like too many like sideboard cards. We brought in some like the disputes and stuff, but this is enough action. Footfalls on 3. Bound Outburst. Island Cycling. You get a Ketria. Play that and pass. So ideally we draw a land and just start slamming stuff, or end of turn into Charlotte's Agent. This is definitely a apply pressure quickly before they start doing stuff, especially without Karizev, they're not as likely to do well. Sulfur Falls tapped. That's a word to say. Sulfur Falls. Blech. All right, we drew the land. Pretty sweet. So I'll play this Island. Island Karizev. Island Go. Okay. All right, this is a pretty easy outburst. Get an island here. We're expecting a Spell Pierce or a Counterspell. Do we force it? Maybe. If it's just Spell Pierce, make them use a Counterspell here. No Counterspell or Spell Pierce? Jeez. Okay. That is, that's interesting. Oh my God, the worst draw. All right, so we'll attack. Maybe they just have like Flame Slashes and stuff. Electrodominance here. All right, so they're going to cast Electrodominance. Put Rhinos into play, sure. Still going to attack in. They're just going to trade. Interesting. Okay, so then I guess we just put more Rhinos into play. And then we have Rhinos coming off Suspend too. I'm surprised they only blocked 1. I think I'm assuming because they have Flame Slash. That's like the only reason why they would do that. So we'd love to draw a land so that way we can go Suspend, hold up Tidebinder. I play Cascade Bluffs. This looks like Karizev. Yep, Baral and Karizev into Preordain. So at least they don't have counter magic up, but they can... Okay, they didn't cast anything either. They put both to the bottom and they're just going to pass, I guess. We have Rhinos coming off Suspend. They have 3 cards in hand. I have no idea what they could be. Unless it's like randomly Force Negation, but it's not. Oh, we do draw the land. So we will get in with these Rhinos. We'll Suspend, I guess. Hopefully the game doesn't take 4 more turns, but you never know. We're not pitching it to anything anyway. And we can Suspend here and then hold up Tidebinder. They play another land. Maybe they're just like flooded. We have lethal on board, especially with Tidebinder here. Whatever they cast, Preordain. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery. They didn't have anything before. I'm hoping... I think they're just digging. I'm not going to counter this. They're going to have to pick one of these anyway. If we knew they had like Rhinos in hand, we'd counter that triggered ability. They put 2 to the bottom again, and they scoop, yeah. All right, they didn't find what they needed, and we had a very commanding board presence. Nice. Okay, match 3, we get to be on the play, and this hand seems fine. We have 3 lands, interaction, Rhinos, we'll keep this. Maybe we'll draw the Tidebinder we keep seeing, and then we can get some Flame of Anor value. Put a mulligan to 6, Dr. Mulligan sticking to their name. All right, play Triumph and pass. Maybe they get to play a dork we can kill with Dead. Arid Mesa. Mountain into Goblin God. Grim Lava Mancer. Ooh, love that. I don't think I want to dead that until they get like stuff in their graveyard. I mean, if they go fetch land, they can activate it. But if they do, then that's like their entire turn. I feel like I want to save dead for something more. All right, they shotgun Sacred Foundry. That's what I want to save it for. All right, so let them attack. Let's see what they hit. Dead gone. So we'll dead this. Do I want another dead gone? Think so. Let them get in for one. Suspend Riftbolt. Yep. Yeah, I don't think I want another dead gone here. Get Steam Fenced tapped. Breeding Pool. Play Ottawara. Pass. They're going to hit us with Riftbolt. Go to 15. And this is a slow start for burn, so I'm kind of happy right now. We're going to get to end of turn, or we're going to get to mid-combat outburst. Hopefully they just kind of swing in here. Maybe they have a Goblin Guide or a Swift Spear. We want them to have like heavy creature hands against us, just because we have so much removal. They play a land. The only scary thing is like if they Searing Blaze after attacks. Okay, well, this is going to bait our hand here. Definitely don't want to take 4 damage from Eidolon. Usually you don't see Eidolon much, but they're playing Grim Lavamancer and Eidolon. This is like a 2017 version. It's pretty sweet. I'm almost tempted to subtlety this, actually. Do we subtlety this? Probably now. All right, so they ping us for 2 with Grim. That's tempting, actually. We could subtlety here. 3 or less. So if we kill it, yeah, I guess we subtlety it. We can play this tapped and just Flame of Anor kill this, or just draw 2. Let's see if they put it on top or bottom. We would love to put them to put it on top, but they're not going to. It's basically a counter spell. They, what do they do? Please put it on top. I guess if we knew we were going to subtlety it, we didn't have to Violent Outburst. I second guessed doing this later, so that's a thing. So maybe we could have baited this. They put it at the bottom. Okay. So they're at 16. We're at 13. They're about to take a bunch of damage here. They're on a 2-turn clock. Play this tapped. Just hold up Flame, I guess. I can't see how they get out of this. They need 13 points of damage. This is 1, maybe 2. All right, so they found the fetch land. So this is at least 2 damage here. 2 mana. Do they have another Eidolon? They do have the Searing Blaze. And that's what we talked about earlier with they're able to Grim Lavamancer this now, which is fine. Totally okay with that. Do they have a 1 mana burn spell? Suspend Riftbolt. All right, we're going to draw 2. I value drawing 2 over killing this. Okay, there you go. Now we just hold up Force and Negation and we can't lose. We actually get to cast Shardless Agent and still hold up Force. Pitch Force. Play Shardless Agent and then pass. So we're going to counter this just in case they have like some weird uncounterable thing. Like just, it's not even worth it to mess around. Like they're not going to be able to deal 10 damage to us. They can get a draw step, draw with Sunbaked Canyon, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They could maybe do 9 max. No, they can't even do that because 1, 2, yeah. They'd need like another land plus Boar's Charm plus activation. All right, so against burn. I definitely want these disputes, commandeers. All right, so I'm going to take out the Tidebinders. They don't really add much to this. Definitely want the commandeer. Fury is good just to kill their creatures. They do have chalices that they can bring in. They do have, they have Whirling Vortex they could bring in. Take out a subtlety. I'll bring in another Boseiju. All right, so this is a weird hand. We're going to have to mulligan this. Double Boseiju, double Lorien, double Violent. This hand's 1 lander, and it's a Gemstone Cavern. Yeah, we're going to have to throw this one back too. All right, we'll keep this. 2 lands, 3 lands, Lorien. Guess we'll put back... Wow, this hand's awful, actually, but nothing we can really do. I think I'm going to put back Mutavault. I'm just going to hold up Force here. I don't know. This hand's just pretty awful. We can't go to 4, though. There's, like, no way. So we're just going to have to either get lucky, pull this out, probably just look for game 3. There's a suspend. I guess we'll suspend and pass. We can get a try-in with this and Lorien. The fact that they didn't have any turn 1 play. This is just like end of turn bolt. Yeah, if we win this, it'll be like a miracle. Double red. Just gonna force this now. 2 cards in hand. Just skipping by here. So we'll get to play Scalding Tarn. We have Rhinos on suspend if nothing else. We just gotta like bide our time. Another Force Negation. Play Scalding Tarn and pass. So the one way we lose is Whirling Vortex. Hopefully they don't have another one that they're just going to slam here. Ugh. If this was a blue card, that'd be sick. Maybe we should have kept... Well, no, because we just top decked this. So I think that's going to catch a Triumph. Unfortunately, that resolves. It's going to wreck us. Double Whirling Vortex is brutal. All right, Fury. Vortex. Yeah, like I said before, just mulliganing to a unkeepable 5 and them having double Vortex is kind of sucks. We're definitely going to Fury this away, though. Oh, there's dead, but I'm still gonna Fury so that way we don't take damage. Oh shoot, we're gonna take 5 from that. All right, so we took 5 from that instead of taking 2 from this. Okay. Now we extra lose, but so if we dead that, we take 2 instead of 5. We're at 10. Yeah, there's like nothing we can do here unless we draw like exactly Boseiju. Yeah, they just go like bolt. We're dead no matter what, but yeah, that wasn't not a very good play. All right, so we're gonna dispute. Force is still not good. We have our borrowers for the bounce. Fury, subtlety, flame. I guess we'll try this. Probably kind of want more dispute, maybe. Because if we get our rhinos down and we can just hold up dispute, hardcast, hopefully we get some better hands than that last one. I mean, Flame of Anor, actually it does kill Chalice. We have Boseiju, Brazen Borrower, Force. We have like a lot. All right, we'll be on the play. All right, this hand's fantastic. We have turn 1, we have Force, we have Bounce. This is great. Misty Go. See if they have a turn 1 play. I do have the Goblin Guide. See if what they hit. I mean, we're gonna kill this anyway. Are we taking 3 to do it? I guess. Kind of sucks. There we go. Force Negation. Okay. So at least we have like a lot of pitch cards here. If they just go Vortex, I'm just gonna bounce it. I'm not gonna force it immediately. I'm kind of hoping they go Vortex. I think that's like best case scenario. Ramming up Ruins. Okay, they do go Vortex. All right, so we're gonna bounce it with Petty Theft. Time Walk them. So the fact that they cast that knowing we have Force too. Oh my gosh, another Force. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Get a Force here. Get some pressure going. Put them on a 2-turn clock. I'm almost thinking if they cast Whirling Vortex again, I'm just gonna let that. No, because if I force it, if I force the next thing, then I'm gonna take 5, so I guess I can't. That's so annoying. I'm so used to it just countering like obviously it's free spells, but I'm so used to just thinking Rhinos, not like force pitching or elemental pitching. But if they cast it, that's just like their entire turn. But this is really funny. 3 forces. But I suppose we have to force it. All right, they're gonna cast it. Yeah, we're gonna force it. I would love to draw another blue card. Blue card would secure the win. It's just bolt. Okay. So bolt to Shardless instead of face is huge. All right, another blue card. So what's sweet here is we can either pitch Force and cast Borrower end of turn, or just hard cast Force 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So most likely just hard. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, if we don't have to waste, I mean, if they're not going to do anything, I'm just going to cast Brazen Borrower and they concede. Nice. All right. Match 4. This is a awesome hand. This would be even better on the play just because we have a 1, 2, 3 curve here. Arid Mesa again. Kind of scary, but no turn 1 play. So it might not be burn. We're assuming it's not burn. We're going to get a Stomping Ground, Suspend, and Pass. Arid Mesa. If it's not burn, the only other deck that plays... Oh, Stomping Ground. Stomping Ground tap. And Boseiju. Is this like a Cauldron? Oh, this deck. Okay. Blazing Rootwalla. So they bend a lure and a land, and they get a 1/1 for free. Oh, and a hollow one. Okay. Not bad. Pretty good value for them, huh? We have Rhinos on Suspend. All right, so we have to play this tap to ensure that we have our 3rd land here. It was tempting to subtlety this hollow one. We probably should have. Maybe they, so let's see. So they cycle. I'm going to dead this now, so that way, just in case they have like another cycler, or just in case they draw into it with Tree Wraith. So this is like Spike's deck that he was playing before. I'm gonna get in for 5. They Legend Ruler Boseiju for Cookbook. Do I care about the cookbook? I don't think I do. Hopefully it doesn't bite us because I'd rather subtlety. Like, again, I kind of wish I subtlety this hollow one, but we still have Rhinos and Suspend. We draw an island. That's fine. Play this out and pass. So now we can hold up Violent Outburst. We just have like a lot of free stuff. What do they discard? Blazing Rootwalla, sure. Okay. I mean, if that's the worst they're going to do, that's totally fine. They do get to make a food out of that. Pretty good value. But they didn't have a land. So that means they have all spells in hand unless they play a land this turn. Hopefully they don't play a saga. They're going to discard. Okay. I guess we'll subtlety that. Their hand's pretty good. Their hand's like really panning out. Subtlety, they put Asmo on the top of their library, which makes sense. All right. So they know this is coming. Cast this. We're going to trade here. Now, block hollow one. All right. So they have 1 card in hand. Play the land. Definitely going to get in here. We have Rhinos coming off Suspend. It sucks that they are going to have an active Asmo, and they're going to be able to just shoot these Rhinos down. We will be able to kill it in a weird way, which sucks, but that's fine. They're going to have to discard the other card that they have. Discard the hollow one. They're going to play Asmo here. All right, Cookbook. So they're going to get in. We're going to dead this, and then we're going to fire like this. So they're going to kill our Rhino in response. We're going to take 1, and then fetch. Steam Vent's tapped. Come on. Shardless Agent. Shardless Agent off the top. All right, we do get these Rhinos. They have no cards or they have 1 card in hand. It's a Cookbook. Yes! Woo! Easily the best draw. Called shots. And they concede. Sick. Very, very fortunate for us. Okay, so definitely want these Endurances. Definitely want Furies. Force of Vigor. All right, so what don't we want? Everything's kind of pretty awesome. Definitely want Fury and Endurance. I'm just trying to think of how many Force of Vigor I want. Something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 though. Subtlety. Subtlety's not the greatest. Like it hits Asmo, I guess, but like they can just recast it for 1. It's kind of just stalls them. Dead Gone. The Menace person. Maybe Force? Force isn't. Flame hits artifacts. Kind of hits everything. Tishana's could be cool. So let's see. If we bring in this, take out like a Tidebinder, Brazen Borrower. Take out a flame, I guess. If we're taking out a Tidebinder, gemstone we'll keep in. We're on the draw, so we have the gemstones and not the Besagio. I think that's fine. All right, we're on the draw again. And this is fine. So we have turn 1 Footfalls, turn 2 Triome. A little heavy on lands, but I still think we're fine. They cycle Street Wraith, play Mountain, into turn 1 Asmo. Okay. It's going to shock in Stomping Ground, suspend, and pass. So maybe turn 2 we will cycle Lorien. Oh, Inti. Good value here. All right, they attack for 3. Adawara. All right, a little slow. Again, play draw, but it's expected. Definitely don't want to draw any lands. We already have like a million lands here. I'm fine with this. Yeah, I'm fine with this. All right, so let's see. All right, they cycle Street Wraith. I'm waiting to see if I want to, like, what I'm going to bounce here. Goblin Lore again. Wow, their hand's popping off. All right, so they're going to attack for 5. See if they put a counter on this. All right, so they are discarding a land, putting a counter on this. That's fine. Oh, they discarded our island. That's actually kind of annoying. We're going to have to shock this in now. Oh, wait, we have another island. I'm stupid. So because they did all the bouncing stuff, we get to bounce that. Take 2. And that's why we waited to see where they put the counter. And turn, we're at 12. We have Rhinos and Suspend still. Fire, Ice. Fire here would be great. Let me take 4. Is that worth it? Nah, I think we're going to I think we have to Outburst here. Well, they might not have another discard outlet, actually. We'll see if they move. We'll see what they do. If they move to attacks, I might kill that just so that they have no other way to discard. If they do have a discard outlet already, if they do discarding before attacks, then I'm just going to Outburst. All right, so we're going to fire this before combat. We're going to take 4. Take our licks. We know they have Asmo in hand. We just don't know if they have a way of discarding it. They shock and Stomping Ground. That's scary. Well, they have Flame Blade Adept. I thought we know they have Cookbook in hand, right? Because if they played Asmo and we haven't seen a Cookbook, they should play a Cookbook. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see Ox in the graveyard. Well, they definitely have a way of discarding now. And Vegvine. Ooh, okay. So they're going to play... Oh, wait. Why aren't they playing Asmo? Rhinos come off Suspend next turn. God, this is taking forever. Subtlety. All right, play Besagio and pass. Most likely Violent Outbursting. We also could have gotten a Forest last turn and Lorien revealed. Ooh, EE on 0. That's brutal. We can always Tidebinder that, but like, so they Violent Outburst, or they Burning Inquiry. 1, 2, 3. So if we fire one, nah, we're not living through this just because the EE. All right. That was a really good hand for them. So we'll take out Gemstone, bring in the Besagio. I kind of want Flame of Anor again, I guess. Subtlety, Tidebinder, Brazen Borrower. Take out a Lorien. All right, we're going to play this time. 1, 2, we'll keep this. Again, only 2 lands, but we have such an amazing hand. We'll go Misty Go. Like, we have to find that 3rd land, right? Also, they do run Burning Inquiry, so there's no point in mulliganing if they're just going to tear our hand apart anyway, which it looks like they're going to do. Oh, Flame Blade Adept. Okay. Let's get a Stomping Ground. Dead that now. We could hold it for what's for NT or whatever. Man, we just really need a land. You know, it's really tempting to, but then if they go Burning Inquiry or Goblin Lore and then attack for 1 million, doesn't look good for us. We also only have Violent Outburst to pitch for Endurance if that's a thing. We could get a Mountain. Goblin Lore, that's fine. Burning Inquiry. Get us some lands. All right, we're fine with that. And a Besagio. All right, they have Vengevine in the graveyard. So if they do any like shenanigans or whatever, we're just going to flash an Endurance. Goblin Lore, sure. All right, looks like they're Vengevine. Yeah, they're not hitting well here at least, so that's fortunate for us. This is going to be another Burning Inquiry. So we can either Outburst here or... God, this is rough. So there's like 3 plays we can do. We can either Endurance here, target them. We can Outburst here, hopefully not pitch Flame of Anor. Well, we have 2 ways to get rid of Engineered Explosives. I think we're just gonna Outburst here. I think that's the highest payoff here. And then hopefully we get to keep one of these 2. Okay, cool. Double Vengevine. All right, best case scenario and Force. Okay, so this is like best case scenario here. So we will... Oh no, we don't have double blue. Ah, so greedy of us, man. Because we could Tide Shaper EE. Yeah, we just got a Forest with that land. I don't know why we keep doing that. Why we're trying to be so conservative with our life total. Like, we were fine. I mean, they're still dead. If they spend 2 mana to... Well, no, because they're going to pass and then blow that up and then we're screwed. All right, so we're just going to do this now. We have Endurance pitched Violet Outburst. We have Forest pitched Tishana. There's no way that they can get anything out. We are fine. They have 4 cards in hand. Burning Inquiry. We're going to force that and they concede. I know I keep saying nice at the end of every 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. All right, welcome to the final match. This is a 1-lander with Lorien revealed. Lorien revealed. Oh, this is tempting. Can we do this? Island, go. Lorien, pass. I think we can keep this actually. Only because we're on the play. I think this is fine. You guys let me know if you'd keep this or not in the blind. I think this is fine. Against Tron, not so, against Tron, not so much. Ketria, oh man. Game 5 against the Tron Menace here. Play out Triome and pass. So this card's dead. We'd love to have pitch subtlety up. All right, they have turn 3 Tron. Probably just gonna die on turn 3 or 4. It is what it is. Oh no, 2 dead cards. So we board these out game, like sideboard game. So it sucks that we drew both of them. Shock that in. So they're going to go get a tower here. Yeah, this is like an unfavorable matchup for Rhinos, especially with this start. This is going to be Karn, the One Ring. Yep. Chromatic Star, Crack Star, Ancient Stirrings into Karn. Oof. All right, so we're going to outburst here and I guess hold up Subtlety for Karn. That's like our best. It sucks that, like, yeah, we're going to get to have Rhinos. They have protection, so it's not going to matter. We'd love like a Force Negation, I guess. We're going to have hard cast Subtlety, which is something. So if they have absolutely nothing, like no O-Stone, so we can't attack because they have protection. So they're going to draw end of turn. They take 1 damage from the ring. No. So this is obviously the best possible, like, draw for them. Like, we can't beat Ring into O-Stone into Karn. I don't think any deck can, to be honest. Like, our start's solid minus these draws. Against, like, a creature deck or anything like that, we would have been easiest match ever. I mean, if they're not going to do anything, I'm just going to untap. They go to cleanup, upkeep, they pop. And if we had Tishana's, Tishana would have been clutch here. And then we're in the clear. So we'll pass. I guess we'll subtlety their Karn. The one time it would have been, like, shining. But if they just go like Ulamog, yeah, there's nothing we can do about this. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop. Yeah, they just had the nuts. Jesus. All right, so against Tron, we don't have any Charmals in this version. We have Viseju, we have Blood Moon, we have Commandeer. Get rid of the dead Gons that we drew, sadly. Bring in these 4. Got a Gemstone. Definitely want some Force of Vigors too. Flame doesn't do too much. All right, we'll try that. On the play again. Now we know we have to keep. This is not something we have to keep though. Turn 1, cycle, turn 2. We do have Blood Moon. We have Besage, and we'll try it. We have Beseju, we have Blood Moon. We have to get rid of Commandeer. If we get rid of Subtlety, I guess we have to be greedy here, I think. We don't have, we're gonna shock this in. We're gonna cycle for like Steam Vents or something. I really don't want to have to play this Beseju out. And we're gonna, I guess, ice them at their upkeep. Now we drew an island. So we do have Blood Moon available. Upkeep. So it sucks we don't have a forest here. There's a forest. All right, we're gonna get a forest and just slam Blood Moon. So they could get a forest with Expedition map. That's a thing. At least we have our island. So now we can next turn go Charlotte's Agent. Crack map. Probably go get a forest. They go get a tower for star. So I'm assuming that they have like Beseju or something. They're setting themselves up. Gation. So if they crack here, I think we have to put pressure on the board before we start Besejuing like their tower or something. We do have force for whatever they do. Like they're gonna, even if they Beseju this, we force the play after Beseju. They're gonna crack this for green, tap mine, Beseju here. We'll get a Triumph. That's fine. Dismember. I'm gonna force it. They have another one? What are these hands? The insane hands. Double Dismember. Flame of Anor. All right, we're gonna draw with Flame of Anor. Draw 2. We have to Beseju them at their draw step. We're gonna hit their tower, I guess, and pass. We'll see what they have. We have lethal on board. I guess they're gonna start digging. Can't believe they doubled Dismember. Tron into Beseju into... No! Play Charlotte's Agent. Ugh, play Charlotte's Agent. They just had all the answers. All the answers to our stuff. So they have 1 turn. They need... I mean, they're gonna draw 3 more cards here. So this is it. If they find a tower, we just lose. They just go O-Stone. Yep. Unlucky, man. That's how it be sometimes. Maybe they let us untap and they find Karn. Yeah, we're not beating Karn and O-Stone and the One Ring again. I mean, if we find Tide Shaper here, or Tidebinder, that would be the win right here, Tidebinder. Oh, they're not even going to let us draw it? No. I'm just going to ice this, see what we draw. I mean, I guess. Most likely not going to matter. We'll see what they, they're at 4. They draw with the One Ring. They play another one. Yeah, that kind of seals the deal here because we can't like cheese them out. They get to play Karn and Saga because they can just get Bridge. I'm just going to have to hold this until end of turn. Maybe they'll like go to 3. Sundering Titan. Another O-Stone. Yeah, they just had everything. All right, we draw Outburst. Make a construct. They get a Haywire Might. They go to Thundering Titan. They blow up 3 of our lands. We'll take a draw step. Oh, they get rid of all our red stuff. Yeah, there's no way we're winning here. And we concede. All right, so that was Temur Rhinos with Tishana's Tidebinder. So unfortunately, we didn't get to see her too much. In the first game, we saw her work pretty well. She got to just pretty much shut off any of the combo creatures that we saw. Other than that, she was kind of just like a flash creature. We didn't really have her when we really needed to. Like the O-Stone incident would have been awesome. Overall, I'd still like to keep 2 to 3 in the deck. This one only being the first test run. I think in future leagues or against other matchups, she might shine even more. I did like this flash version. So again, everything was pretty much at instant speed except for Charlotte's Agent. It's kind of nice in like control matches. And I thought the sideboard was fine. Having a nice equal split of everything just kind of covered anything we needed. I did miss Fury main deck. We did face a lot of creature matches, so that kind of skews that idea, but maybe we will adjust some numbers with like a Brazen Borrower and Tide Shaper, maybe go down to one of each for like 2 Fury main. We'll see. We'll keep testing. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.